I'm Tri-Cities is sponsored by ETSU Health. For this week's Meet Your Provider with ETSU Health, we're talking with pediatrician Dr. Nadia Sabri. How you doing, doctor?
Doing well, thank you.
Thanks for taking some time out with us today and having a conversation. Let's talk about you. Let's talk about you becoming a pediatrician. What led you down that path?
Well, families are the cornerstones of community, and children represent resilience and hope and energy for the future. And I wanted to be a part of that.
Right.
So as a pediatrician, I am blessed to be part of the journey that families take, taking care of their children along every step of the way, and it's a wonderful thing.
Do you love seeing those success stories and seeing children after you treated them become well and kind of leave your care for a while?
Absolutely. I even enjoy just the process of parents becoming parents and just seeing the children bloom and blossom. It's really nice to be able to be a support, be a cheerleader, and then be a voice and advocate for both the children and the families.
Talk to us about how you came to be here at ETSU Health.
Well, this is actually my hometown, so I grew up here.
Okay, good.
I went to ETSU for undergrad and medical school, so it has a very special place in my heart. Then after training, I went to Texas for my residency. I completed my pediatrics training there, went ahead and practiced, had a wonderful experience there. And along the way, just got very curious about, like I mentioned, family health, community health, and the bigger picture. How does it all kind of fit in? And especially in this modern time where we're trying to balance our work, our life, our children. So I specialized a little bit more in lifestyle medicine, and even explored a little bit of global mental health. Along the way, I realized that I was really wanting to be around more learners, and things just worked out really well and fell into place. So I kind of ended up circling back and came back home to ETSU.
And you mentioned something there, talking about lifestyle. Yeah. You delve into the lifestyle of your patients and their parents and the whole family unit, correct?
That's right.
Talk to me about that. How do you go about that?
Right. So lifestyle medicine is a specialty that you'll do after training in whatever other specialty you're doing. So for me, I did pediatrics first and then did lifestyle medicine on top of that. So it's additional training, and you learn a little bit more in detail and depth, as well as just kind of learning more about the integrated kind of way on how lifestyle habits really impact our health and well-being.
And let's step away from your profession for just a moment. When you leave the office in the afternoon, talk to me about your family life.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm a very family-oriented person. So I'm very lucky to have, my whole family was able to come with me from Texas. So my husband, I've got some kids as well. And my parents, since I said it's my hometown, so my parents have always been here throughout as well. So I get to be close to them as well.
And children. Let's talk about that. Not only important on both sides of the equation for you, isn't it? Professional and personal.
Oh, absolutely. I feel like the skills that I learn at work, I'm really able to translate that to my home life and vice versa. I think being a parent has really helped me understand the nuances and the challenges that parents face. So it's just really lucky.
Delve even more into your personal life. What are some hobbies? What are some things that you like to do outside of taking care of the children and being a doctor? You have any hobbies, anything of that nature?
Yes, absolutely. I think it's so important to be well-rounded. So I try to balance the busy work, busy parenting with some of my hobbies. So actually, I love being outside in nature.
Okay.
During the COVID pandemic, I got introduced to gardening and kind of learning about sustainable kind of growing that way, and just really enjoying being outside even more. I love going hiking. I also really enjoy arts and culture as well. So I actually do just some painting for fun, and I like to do some creative writing and just travel to see the beautiful area that we live in. So it's been really nice coming back home and re-exploring everything that I remember from when I used to be here back in the day.
Very good. And I love the fact, you're talking about lifestyle. You're trying to live a well-rounded lifestyle and show that your life to show your life as an example to your patients, is right.
I really strive for that. I think it's so important to practice what we preach, because a lot of us, I think most of us really, we know what we should do, but it's so hard to actually make that into actionable way. So I try to practice that within my own life as much as I can too.
And looking toward the future, what do you see yourself doing, down the road?
In terms of what medicine?
Professionally, yes. Any other pathways you want to take as far as the medical field? Or?
Gotcha. Well, medicine is a beautiful branch that has so many different so many different ways. So, you know, medicine is a big passion of mine. I love educating and teaching, and actually recently my role is expanding as well. So I'm actually going to be, well, I actually have started and stepped into the role of Assistant Dean of Wellness with the graduate medical education with Quillen. So I'm really excited to be exploring that aspect even further and really getting more into the education system and hopefully teaching some of the things that I've learned as a pediatrician, as a lifestyle medicine doc, and just as a person, hopefully.
Do you like the educational side of things?
Oh, I love it. I love it.
Learn something new every day.
Every single day.
All right, Dr. Nadia Sabri, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah. Pleasure talking with you. Folks, that is this week's Meet Your Provider with ETSU Health. The preceding portion of Daytime Tri-Cities was sponsored by ETSU Health.